Hey everyone, it's Mindy from the OG Sports Network. Welcome to another edition of Sunday Picks. 15 free ones is all I can find for you here today. Hopefully you guys had a great Saturday. Got to enjoy some football, right? But if you're not familiar with the show, this is kind of how it works. I have a Major League Baseball model. I compare that model to Vegas opening lines. So every single bet I make, I track. So everything on the money line, run line, and total. I do all of the hard work so you guys don't have to. So I know basically with my variance and whatever Vegas sets a certain line, I know how often those things hit, right? So what I do is I give you the best variance around, and then from there you can go ahead and make your decisions on what are the right plays for you. The right plays for me, though, are always at ogcappers.com, where you can follow me there under the Mindy Picks. All right, let's get started. Ready? I mean, I'll get it eventually. You guys just have to sit here and watch while I'm sitting here like, I'll get it. At two stage, Mindy. There we go. I find it. All right. Sunday picks. Here we go. All right. It's the Nationals versus the Braves. Man, I was mad at this one. The Nationals gave up that run in the 8th to totally screw me out of a win, but that's how it goes sometimes. Well, I mean, every time, right? You guys know how this works. But we have hers on the mound for the Nationals, 2.96 ERA over his last 5, 4.15 this season versus Mr. Lopez. Right now, he has a 1.13 ERA over his last 5. I can't even see that ERA. I can't find it anywhere. 2.05 this season. I mean, if we just take a look at this one alone, starting pitching is exceptional for this Braves team. We're definitely going to go ahead and take them on the money line. They've been able to just kind of fight their way back. I think that's kind of how they're going to have to do this. They're going to grind it. So I know it says minus 190 right there, but it's one of those when you're sitting at minus 190, you got to hit out about what? 60, 70% of the time. We're definitely doing that. We're over 71% here. So we're just going to lay the minus 190. We have the Braves winning 4-3. I should just calculate that real quick while I'm on here. Minus 190. We only have to win 65.52% of the time, you guys. That's it. So we can definitely go ahead and take this money line since we know that we hit over that percentage. We'll take it. Money line. All right, we got the Diamondbacks versus the Red Sox. We have Mr. Kelly on the mound. The Woogie, 7.2 ERA over his last 5, 3.63 ERA this season. He's a little bit elevated here in the short term versus Tanner Houck, 4.25 over his last 5. Also elevated from the 3.01. That Diamondbacks bullpen, they've been dealing. They're getting it done. 1.75. They kept that game to an under there yesterday. We're looking for them to do it. Well, not the under, but I mean, get this win here today. Diamondbacks keep capitalizing on opportunities. They're averaging 6.85 runs right now. D-backs are hitting 302, slugging 887. I mean, they're scoring 2.85 more runs than the Red Sox over the last 5. They're getting it done. Diamondbacks offense right now, they are 8.4% better than the Red Sox over the last 5. Let's go ahead and take them here today on the run line, right? So we have this one, a 5-5 statistical tie. The run line hits at 63.8. We will take this one all day long. Let's do it. Rockies and Yankees, the grudge match. Here we go. It's Gomber on the mound for the Rockies, 4.39. Stand steady from that 4.64. Stroman on the mound. He's elevated 5.82 over his last 3. 3.82 this season. Yankees bullpen getting it done like usual. 1.685 less than the Rockies over the last 5 games. Rockies offense normally struggles to score. They really only average 2.69. They just had a great day there yesterday. Rockies offense, again, they're only hitting 198. It's not like they're doing anything special, just were able to capitalize. Yankees have scored 2.98 more than the Rockies over the last 5. We're going to go ahead and lay it, you guys. We're going to lay it. Now, I know you can see the score. It doesn't quite look like it. There's rounding involved in order for me to make these slides and stuff. So we do have the Yankees here covering that run line 61% of the time. The Reds and the Pirates. We have Spires on the mound. He's elevated 8.74 from that 5.43 versus Ortiz, also elevated 6.26 over the last 5, 3.56 in the long term. Pirates offense, right now, they are 5.8% better than their last 3 games. That's crazy. But the Reds offense, they are actually 19.5% better than the Pirates. So even though the Pirates are 5% higher, this Reds offense is actually 19.5% higher than that. Let's go ahead and take the run line here with this Reds team. We're going to take advantage of them being hot from yesterday. We have a 5-5 statistical tie. It looks like a Sunday for a lot of runs. The run line comes in at 55.9. We'll take the plus 1.5 here. Angels, Blue Jays. We almost saw a no-hitter yesterday. But we got Anderson on the mound today, 5.76 over his last 5, 3.46 this season. Gossman, 3.21. That's under the 4.24 this season. So been killing it here in the short term. The Blue Jays pitchers are 1.03 runs less than this Angels team, of course. Angels offense, they're scoring 1.5 runs less than their league average. Blue Jays offense, 11.4% higher in those offensive impact categories. So everything offensively, this Blue Jays team is getting it done. They're higher, 11.5% in runs scored, batting average, on base. Angels, they're only hitting 202. They're only slugging 559. Blue Jays are scoring 3.2 runs more than the Angels. They're actually 7.3% higher when it comes to batting average and 21.6% more than the Angels over the last 5 games in all of those offensive impact categories. We're again staying with the hot Toronto Blue Jays here. We're taking them on the money line at minus 162. Have them winning 5-4. All right, Guardians. I don't know. They exploded for lots of runs there yesterday. Rangers, it's Bradford, 5.32 over his last 5, elevated from the 3.56 versus, yeah, Boyd, 3.38 over his last 5 games here. Guardians bullpen getting it done here lately too, which is nice. So we need some hot bats here, hopefully. But the bullpen will keep us in play, right? 1.375 runs less. 2.965 runs less than their season-long average when it comes to ERA. So they're really dealing on the defensive side of things. Rangers offense, they're low, 1.5 runs less than their season-long average. They're actually 4% lower in batting average right now. They're 14.7% in all of those offensive impact categories. So they are 14.7% under the league average in runs scored, batting average, on base, slugging, all those things that I go over every single day. The Rangers offense, they're hitting a whopping 198. They're hanging out with the Mariners. Guardians offense here, they're 26.3% better than the Rangers over the last 5. That's a lot. We're going to stay with the Guardians, 66.4% of the time. Let's take them. Have them winning 4-3. The Cubs versus the Mariners. That's right. It's Assad versus Aller. If you want this play, all you got to do is go over to ogcappers.com. Visit our VIP selection in the All Cappers tab. You guys, the VIP has hit the last 7 in a row. So make sure you get over there today and pick this up. It is our highest variance of the day. This is a winner 76.1% of the time. So make sure you go ahead and check it out. You can also visit our other cappers that have also been hot. There's lots of them. So get there. Check it out. ogcappers.com right now. Run. Go. Fast. Tigers. White Sox. It's Salmons on the mound. Who knows who you're going to get with the Tigers? Is it going to be Salmons? Is it going to be Herder? Is it going to be Maeda? I don't ever know. Maeda. I don't know. But right now, Salmons is who they have sitting there. They change their pitchers more than anyone I know. Plus they do here's 1 inning, you get 3, you get 5, you get 2. Whoever, right? It's versus Cannon, 3.64 over his last 5. We know he's at least in there. Tigers bullpen has been exceptional. The White Sox offense, 15.0% lower than what they should. White Sox hitting 206, hanging out with the Mariners. White Sox not doing anything. Tigers offense have scored 2 runs more on average than this White Sox team. I like the minus 136 here. Let's do it again. We're taking the Detroit Tigers on the money line, 4-3. Next, here we go. The Peas versus the Royals. I like when I say Peas on here. It writes it P-E-A-S. It's my fave. Zach Wheeler on the mound, 3.48 over his last 5, 2.73 this season, versus Lugo. That, suddenly he's up after starting, I don't know, off like 12-0 or something. I don't know. 5.87 over his last 5, 3.02 this season. Royals bullpen been terrible. 4.51 runs more. The Royals bullpen has been 4.515 runs worse than the Phillies. Yeah, that's bad. Royals offense, I don't know. They are actually doing okay. Averaging 9.4% higher than the league average right now. The batting average from the Royals is 303. That's going to help get over the total, you guys. Terrible pitching. Lots of good stuff going on with the hitters. Let's go over the total. Now you can see we have it sitting there, a statistical tie at 8, but someone's going to have to score a run and win. No ties here like soccer. All right, let's take the over total, 56.2. All right, Cardinals and Twins. We had the Twins yesterday. It was our text play of the day, so we got that winner. We have today Fedde on the mound, 5.26 over his last 5, 3.39 this season, versus Matthews, 3.6 is what he's hanging out and doing, you guys. Getting the deal done. We're going to go back with the Twins today here on the money line. Twins offense is 4.875, higher than their season-long average. Capitalizing on opportunities, scoring 5.67 runs per game over their last 5. Twins offense, 11.8% higher than the league average in all the offensive impact categories. And of course, the Twins offense slugging the ball around at 795. Let's take them. We have them winning 5-5. Home team, though, in my modeling, wins 5.1% more. Let's do it. The Brew Crew and the A's. That's right. Montas on the mound for the Brews. 2.57 over his last 5, down from the 4.57 this season. Same thing with Estes, 2.7 over the last 5, down from the 4.44 this season. We're just going to go ahead and say that this Estes guy, his splits are really good at home. We're going to take him here on the run line. So we have him actually losing 4-3 to the Brewers. They've been hot with the bats. But that run line comes in at 60.8. So we will be on the A's plus 1.5 runs here today, folks. Giants, Mariners, Robbie Ray, 5.56. He's been elevated. A little sloppy, man. Watching Snell, I guess he was sloppy. You give up, to walk 2 runs in with the second to worst team batting all season. It's crazy. Versus Woo. He's been getting it done, you guys. 1.45 over his last 5, 2.12 this season. If Woo can get some run support, the Mariners are going to win this one, you guys. The Giants offense still only batting 210, but they're able to just get enough usually. Mariners offense, they're hitting the ball a little bit harder, getting healthy, but then it looks like they might have what? I think Victor Robles looks like he broke his finger bunting. I mean, what the heck is going on with this Mariners team? But if you look at it, the Mariners, they're the ones that are 3.8% higher than the Giants over the last 5 here. They're actually 23.2% better than the Giants. If you look at all of the offensive impact categories, we just have to wait for this Mariners team to produce. And dang it, it's going to be today, you guys. 4-3, we have those Mariners winning. Let's take them. All right, Rays, Dodgers. Baz on the mound, 3.26 over his last 5, 3.48 this season versus Gavin Stone, 4.39 over his last 5, elevated from the 3.44 this season. Dodgers offense, you guys, they're usually hot. 6.44 runs is what they've been averaging. They capitalize on those opportunities normally. The offense for the Dodgers is 17.8% higher than the league average and all of those offensive impact categories. So they're hitting better than average. We like that by 17%. Rays offense hitting 208, just kind of getting some timely things done. Also, the Dodgers offense right now, they're actually hitting 8.2% better than the Rays. So let's go back and take the LA Dodgers. This is kind of like, with the Braves. I know they're sitting at minus 190, but if we can hit over that 65%, we show a confidence factor of 70. We'll play that minus 190 all day long, right? It's free money in our pocket. Let's take them. Have them winning 4-2-3. I mean, yeah, you got it. All right. Mets and Padres. Quintana on the mound for the Mets. 6.75 is last 5. 4.75 this season. Perez, he's under average. 2.74 in the short term over the last 5 here. Padres pitchers, they average 1.93 runs less than the Mets. Padres just got off to a bad start yesterday, but they normally slug about 809. So let's go ahead and go back on this Padres team on the money line. Have them winning here. We have them winning 5-3. So we'll take it. Money line here sitting at minus 112. We feel good about it. 63.8% of the time. This is the winner. Next. Here it is. Here it is. That's right. The text play of the day. We made it. The text play is not a scam. I assure you. It's me. But sometimes I have to sleep. So I can't always get to you guys at 2 a.m. when you're texting me. But I will get it to you before the game's played. You can be assured of that. And if you don't get it, like I said, make sure you remind me. I don't mind at all. But we have Kikuchi versus Kremer. If you want this one, text me. It is our second highest play on the board. You can see it right there, 73%. We've been hot with the text plays. We've been hot with the VIPs. Even though we had the Liberty versus the Sun, I don't know what happened there. We'll try again later with the WNBA. But we have been hot otherwise with the WNBA. So let's do some more stuff. So yes, if you text me, you will get this play and WNBA for tomorrow. All right, text it. Win 223-203-1821 or just text whatever. I'll get it. There you go, you guys. That's it. That's all I got. Hopefully, like I said, you found some winners in all of this action. We can see lots of folks in the comments. They're hitting parlays and all that kind of good stuff. So we are excited for that. Make sure you guys leave who you like in the comments. It's always fun to see. Also, make sure you check out our other cappers, all of their hard work that they put in. So you can see Bo's video series. He puts that one out there for you so you can find even more consensus. All right, guys. That's all I got for you today. Enjoy it. See ya. Bye-bye. Almost school time for everyone.